it's no wonder he has time on his hands to think about the big issues of life.
You do get lonely now and then. I guess it's like everything. There's some other things you don't like to admit, but yeah, it happens. Like after weeing, you get that little bit of dribble afterwards in your pants. Yeah, you don't admit to it, but it happens.
Oh, Todd, that is not the sort of information I'd be sharing with the girls, who are closing in fast.
Oh, look how pretty it is.
To be welcomed by the dog.
Hello?
But no Todd.
Maybe let's just walk around to all the windows.
I would have thought Todd would be waiting, expecting our arrival, so I was a little bit disappointed when we didn't get, a nice welcome.
We were all very confused, just trekking around trying to suss out where Todd was.
Yep, Todd is catching a wave.
Yeah, surfing on a day like today is pretty amazing.
I bet. But there are 3 ladies waiting at home for you, Todd. Sarah was the most competitive girl of all the speed dates.
I'm just not leaving without Todd. Wrap it up. It does worry me that all the other girls get to date Todd as well, but there's not much I can do. I don't have beer-flavoured nipples.
And it's about to get even more intense.
I think we're all being pretty friendly, but I think at the same time, everyone obviously wants to keep their distance because, we're not here to be friends with each other.
Sarah has some stiff competition. Leah shares Todd's love of surfing.
Horses and surfing, they're my 2
Yeah.
hobbies.
Nice.
And gave him a personalised T-shirt.
Yeah, that's gold.
I think I'm the dark horse. I do tend to be quiet, but I am deep down pretty competitive, so bring it on.
Where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go?
And Jenna, well, she's the laid-back one.
I think there's some chemistry there. It just seems natural and fun.
Over an hour later, Todd makes his entrance.
It is him. In for a surf. Should we go say hi?
Yeah, Todd turning up with his shirt off and his wetsuit was pretty good.
Hi!
Todd is fine. He's very hot. And anytime he wants to take his shirt off, it's fine by me.
And hasn't it got the girls in a flutter?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Hello. How you going?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Good.
It looks like Hot Toddy has been forgiven for his absence.
I think Todd's well fit. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I might go inside and get changed.
Okay.
You're not inviting them in?
We'll wait here.
I suppose not then.
Shearing shed?
To win a date with Todd this afternoon, his girls must shear a sheep.
Impress.
I have to get that date.
Done.
But before you can shear a sheep, you've got to catch one. City girls with shears are a sheep's worst nightmare, and Todd knows it. So the girls only have to shear half a sheep. First up to the shearing blocks is Sarah.
I use my right hand, don't I?
I'll keep a close eye on it, so... All right.
Sarah had a bit of trouble shearing the sheep.
Just try harder on the skin.
She's left-handed, so it was a bit unfair for her, but I'm happy.
Got just chucking out the back.
Jenna's all smiles because wielding clippers is what she does best. She's an ex-hairdresser.
Ready?
Yeah. I've shaved someone's head, which might be a little bit similar.
Yeah, well, you went pretty well, Jenna. Must have been your hairdressing background.
And vet nurse Leah is lucky last.
I've done a bit of shaving animals at work, so hopefully that'll give me a bit of an advantage. I thought, okay, I've got to make mine really close, but do not cut the sheep.
I think you might have done this before. Yeah, Lee, you've done very well with the sheep. Yeah, the veterinary background might have helped you out, I think.
It's judging time here at the Shear Half a Sheep contest.
When we lined them up to have a look who was the winner, they all looked ridiculous because they had all been half shorn.
All did really well, but I think, yeah, Leah stood out. Just we got the wall off nice and clean. It was really good.
Yeah, so I win, which is quite good.
And you other two can clean up the mess we've made, so enjoy that.
Thanks.
It was a bit harsh that the girls had to clean up, but they just should have sheared their sheep better. Yeah, no, you stink. Yeah. When I was following you, I was thinking, this guy stinks.
Off to a good start with the small talk, Leah.
She's opened up, she's quite funny, yeah, and quite cheeky as well. She doesn't seem that way, but yeah, she is. And
You know, we mucked around, which was nice. I like play fighting and hanging out.
It isn't the sharks in the water that Leah needs to be worried about. Sarah and Jenna are circling.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, that's them paddling out now.
have you ever been on a date when you're out surfing?
No, I can't say that I have.
Oh, she saw us. Sure. I think so.
No, I'm not surprised the girls came down. You know, they want to see what kind of chemistry we have. And probably check out Todd's body.
But yeah, no, I did ask Todd if it would be an advantage to surf, if, like in a girl. Yeah. And he was like, oh, not really. I think maybe he might feel threatened if someone, like, if she's a better surfer than him. Yeah. I don't think going surfing would have probably been the biggest advantage anyway, because you don't really have much time out there. Probably afterwards, the only thing we would have been able to think about was getting warm.
You know, I don't want to show you up or anything. Oh my God! This wetsuit is impossible.
Oh, she looked like she got smashed.
Leah survived the surf and the sharks and is riding the Todd wave in #1 position.
The highlight of the first date was Leah not showing me up. That was positive, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely put a foot in the door for it, that's for sure, this date.
Come on, yeah.